Hey y'all, it's Dai Ming and welcome back to my channel. Hey y'all, so today we are, well, first of all, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, if you're not new here, welcome back. And we just want to get straight into the tea, straight into the, the reason why we're here today. Why I don't like no long introductions. So as y'all know, yesterday I had dropped a story time. I told you it was going to be a two-part thing. So, if you need a recap or something, if you watching this story time, I honestly advise you to go watch the first one first. But, yeah, we about to get into it. We're about to get into this family affair part 2. Small disclaimer in case you didn't, and in case you don't feel like watching the first video first. Yeah, this right here, don't pay it no mind. Don't pay it no mind. I got a little half deal for my birthday, and it's time for this shit to come on out. I tried to relay my edges. Y'all know I don't know nothing about that. So, yeah, it might be looking a little crazy up here. It's time for this shit to come out. Don't talk about me, because I'm black you. So, no, but, yeah, okay, so I hope y'all can see, before I get into the video, I hope y'all can see me clearly. I don't know why my camera acting a little funny today. I don't know what's going on, but it's like I'm trying to make sure it's focusing. I can't really tell if it is or if it's not, because the lights are so bright and I keep having to, I don't know. I just hope y'all can see me. But anyway, we about to get straight into this story. Before we get into it, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and all of that. Another disclaimer, like I said in the last video, I hope this video don't start nothing with bitches, because y'all gonna see. But anyway, we about to get straight into this story because I'm talking too much. So where I left off yesterday was when I beat up Clown 2 times. So that's where I left off at, and I told y'all that we became cool after that, because she basically, I don't think I told y'all how we became cool, but like pretty much like I beat her up the second time, like in front of everybody. It was probably like, I don't know how much further like after that it was, but it's like she like ended up tweeting me, not DMing me, but tweeting me, and was like, I'm not gonna lie, I miss you, something. Now I don't really know how many times me and this weird ass girl fell out, but I don't know. I just remember this one time that we actually rekindled. She had ended up tweeting me, trying to be my friend again, saying that she missed me and stuff, and that's how we became cool. So like I said, we started beefing in 2010, we fought in 2011 twice, and this story that I'm about to tell you now, we're fast forward in 3 years, it takes place in 2014. So we're going to be adding more characters to this story. So, little backstory. I told y'all how Clown and Arthur are blood sisters. So, they got the same mom and dad, all these siblings live on my block and stuff like that. Outside of them, like on their dad's side, they literally got like, I don't even fucking know how many it is, like 15 more siblings on the dad's side. Like, so one of those siblings happens to be my very, I'm not going to say her real name in this story, but my very close friend. Like, we are attached at the hip. Like, we are like this. Like, and she happens to be their blood sister. So what we're going to call her is, I don't know really what name to call her, so we're just gonna call her Degree. We gonna call her Degree because that bitch stay in fucking school every year trying to get a new fucking degree. I don't know, that's the first thing that came in mind. So we're gonna call Degree. So Degree is Clown and Arthur's blood sister on their dad's side. Then we're going to add another one of my friends in this story. We're going to call her Grumpy, because that bitch face always balled the fuck up. She never really mad like 90% of the time, but her face just always balled up. So we just going to call her Grumpy. That's like a real close friend of mine too. Like, so I'm going to just tell you all little backstories about me and Grumpy and me and Degree's friendship. So me and Grumpy actually met when I went to middle school. So I met her in 6th grade. They've been my friend since 6th grade. So that was however many fucking years ago. a long ass time. I met her in 6th grade. So that's my very close friend too. And Degree, as y'all know, she's Cleon and Arthur's blood sister. I kind of knew her. It's like, okay, so y'all know I knew them my whole life. I knew Cleon and Arthur my whole life because I met them when I was 6 years old. And Degree is their sister on their dad's side. So it's like being as though their mom is the one who lived on the block. It's like I never had no relationship with Degree. I never really had no real friendship with Degree. I spoke to her, but it's like we never had a friendship. Like when we was kids, we never had a friendship. I only had a friendship with Cleon and Arthur. Like those are the only two sisters I had like a real friendship with. Me and Degree started building a friendship when we went to college. We ended up just so happened to go into the same college together. Ever since then, we've been like this. So basically what I'm trying to say is I knew Degree basically for the same amount of time that I knew Cleon and Arthur, but it's like we never talked, we never had a relationship or nothing. I never seen her like that. It's like when I see her, I speak, but that was it. But we didn't actually become the way we are now until I went to college in 2013. So that's that. And like I said, I met Grumpy in 6th grade. So how can I start this story? Okay, so as y'all know, well, no, first, before I even get into the story, I'm going to give y'all another backstory. So, as I told y'all in the last story, Cleon and Arthur is like the way they was and the way they family was, it's like they wasn't like a family. It's like they literally treated each other like bitches on the street. Like, I'm talking like whole ops gang warring with each other. Like, that's how the shit used to be. So, I'm saying all of that to say that one time, Cleon and Arthur fought Degree and tried to jump her. And it was a crazy situation, but that situation is not really my story to tell. But I just want y'all to hold on to that thought because I just want y'all to see how they really are. Like they literally treating Degree like a fucking bitch on the street and like jumped their whole sister. Like was trying to fight their whole sister. Like it was just crazy. It was just too much. So that was it. So that was that or whatever. So 2014, we in 2014. So if y'all remember in my last story when I told y'all that Cleon is a like pathological habitual liar. She just like attention. She like starting trouble. She's just strange. Like, so 2014, I was going to Bloomsburg and my friend Grumpy was going to Shippensburg. Shippensburg is another college that's in Pennsylvania, but it's like 2 hours away from my school. Like 2 hours away from my school. So from time to time, I would drive up there, you know, spend a weekend up there, whatever. So one night it was me, Grumpy. One night it was me, Cleon, and Arthur. And I remember we was in a car. I think we had like went to Walmart or something like that. Why are we in the car and out of nowhere, Cleon basically said some shit like she said this crazy ass rumor, yo. I don't remember exactly what it was word for word, but she said this crazy ass like rumor was going around about Grumpy. Mind you, I left that part out. Grumpy is also friends with Cleon and Arthur because it's like, okay, I knew Grumpy since 6th grade. So that was one of my friends. So she used to come to my block a lot. And remember how I told you in the last story how my block has a lot of niggas. So she ended up messing with one of them niggas and like that was her boyfriend for like years. So because she was around there because of me and then started being around there because of him, it's like, you know, she kind of started getting to know the whole neighborhood as well. So she was friends with Cleon and Arthur as well. So keep in mind that Cleon and Grumpy are friends. Keep that in mind. Why did Grumpy, I keep getting these names mixed up. Why am I sitting in the car with Cleon and Arthur and Cleon basically says some shit like she said this crazy ass rumor, yo. I swear to God, I can't remember what it was word for word, but she said something so crazy and out of pocket along the lines of like Grumpy was like up school fucking getting trains ran on her or something. It was something to that level, yo. Like it was something crazy. Like it was something so crazy. So small disclaimer, I'm not the friend of judge, okay? You know, I got some friends that's out there. They don't care. They going to do what they want to do, what they like, whatever. I have some friends that are out there. Then I got some friends who are not like that at all. Grumpy is not like that at all. Like, she not no whore. Like, she not none of that. So it's like, but like I said, for the people who I do fuck with that are like that, and not saying that they like prostitutes or nothing, but I'm just saying, you know, some girls just like having sex just as much as niggas is what I'm trying to say. So it's like some girls are more, you know, free and stuff, like, and like carefree than some other people. So I'm basically saying all of that to say Grumpy was never no bitch that like got around and was a whore and would just be fucking niggas and, you know, fucking niggas for money or anything, however you want to put it. She was never that type of person ever. Like I said, I fuck with some people that are that way, but she's not one of them. So when she said that, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, she basically said Grumpy up there getting trans ran on her. All this like weird shit. And I'm like, what? So we talking about that and shit. And I told her I was going to tell Grumpy that she said it. My whole thing is, I want y'all to stop right now, stop the video right now, and tell me in the comments, do y'all think I'm wrong for saying it? If y'all, okay, if it was you, right, and you heard that, and somebody's going around saying that you up school or something getting trans ran on you, when you know for a fact that's not true, that's not even in your character or anything like that. They ain't saying you fucked the nigga. They ain't saying, even though that's bad too, but it's like they saying you're up school. Like that's literally something that could really assassinate your character. If somebody is saying some shit like that, wouldn't you want to know? No matter who it's coming from. Because I know some people probably gonna be like, oh well, she was your friend and she was your friend, why would you go back and da da da? But that's a whole rumor. Like, what do you mean? So I'm like, why would you? It's like when she said it, I'm like where you cut, like she really made that shit. I'm saying, when I say she made it up, this is all stuff that unfolded after the fact. But in a moment, it's like when she said it, it's like she was dead serious and she really was like saying it like that shit was fucking true. So I told her I was going to tell Grumpy. She tells me not to tell her. Why do you think I'm not going to tell her that people going around trying to say she up school getting like? Why do y'all think? So that's why I want to know. Do y'all think I'm wrong for that? Like, do y'all think I'm wrong? Like, do y'all think I'm wrong for going back and running and telling Grumpy what the fuck she said? Like, would y'all want to know if it was y'all? Like, so basically, I was supposed to go up Shippensburg, I think like the next day or something like that. I don't know if it was the next day or like the next night or like the same night or something. It was probably the same night, something like that. But I was in Philly at the time, and I had rode the Shippensburg. I don't know if it was that night or like probably like the next night or something like that. I don't know. But I know I got the Shippensburg, and I probably told her on the phone before I got up there. I don't know. But I know when I got to Shippensburg, I told her what the fuck was said. Yeah, why the fuck is such trying to say that you up here getting trans ran on you? Like, what? That's anything. Mind y'all, they are friends. So that's why the situation is just, I don't know. So basically from there, a whole shit show transpired. Now Grumpy is calling clown phone. Bitch, keep my fucking name out your mouth. What the fuck are you talking about? I'ma beat you the fuck up. Now she arguing with the sisters, some of the older sisters and brothers, and she arguing with every fucking body. And now I'm in it. So now Arthur, as I told y'all in the last story, when me and Clown went through shit, you couldn't pay Arthur to ever take Clown's side. Mind you, like I said, Arthur and Clown is blood sisters. So same mom and dad and all of that. But when me and her went through shit, even when I beat Clown up 2 times, Arthur never got in that shit. Like, she stayed my friend and was basically against her sister, like, pretty much. So, and I'm saying this was going on for a long time, that she was always on my side. For some odd reason, she chose this petty ass situation to all of a sudden be a sister to her sister. So now I done started something between Grumpy and Clown, which is like, I don't give a fuck. I feel like I was wrong for telling her that. Like I said, would y'all want to know if, like, come on now, like, if somebody is saying some shit like that about me and putting that shit on my name, I would want to know. I would want to know. Like, that's anything to say about somebody. So long story short, they're arguing. She's saying she's gonna beat her the fuck up. It's so many people involved, y'all. But it's like a lot of people is irrelevant in this situation. Like it's so many people involved in this shit though. Like other friends, but it's like they irrelevant. So I'm just giving you the gist of what the fuck was going on, how chaotic the situation was. So next thing you know, Arthur, I think, calls my phone or texts me or something, basically saying I'm weird as shit for doing that. Arthur, first of all, you never, like I said, I actually physically put my hands and feet on your sister and beat her ass 2 times. You never had nothing to say. Now all of a sudden, with some he say she say shit, now all of a sudden you so offended and feel some type of way about me saying something about your sister. Like, I was so confused. So she basically like, I'm weird as shit. I don't know verbatim what she said. I know she was basically saying like I'm weird for basically starting that situation. Okay, I don't give a fuck. So we fall out. So whatever happened, the situation kept going on and on. I'm arguing with people, Grumpy arguing with people, and I fell out with Arthur and Clem. So fast forward, I'ma say, let me see. I don't really know exactly how many months it was. I don't really know exactly how long after the situation it was, but I know that Grumpy was saying when she get to Philly, she's going to beat up Clem, which is what happened. They ended up fighting when she went back to Philly. I was there. We was all there. They got their little one, and that was that. That was that, y'all. That was that. So I added my friend Degree in it. Their other sister on their dad side. I added Degree into the story because I was basically saying all of that to say, after all of this transpired, like once I fell out with them and stuff, me and Degree is like getting tight as shit at this point. So we was already cool. Like I said, we already knew each other from kids, but we never had a relationship. But it's like when we got to college, we instantly clicked and became like this instantly. So I'm saying all of that to say, I fell out with Clem and Arthur, but Degree ain't had nothing to do with that. Like, she ain't involved herself in that. Mind y'all, at this point, y'all bitches already jumped her. So why the fuck would she give a fuck about y'all? Like, y'all is any bitches. Y'all her blood sisters and y'all jumped her. Y'all was fighting her. Whatever the case may be. So me and her are still friends. Y'all, they did not like that. They did not like that, y'all. So basically, it was a bunch of shit that ended up transpiring. Hold on, let me look at the date at this fight, because this is actually a fight, like my fight that I'm going to put in this video. Oh yeah, I think Grumpy and Clem fought in like November 2014 or something like that. And this is me and, oh wait, let me not even say the name. This is me and one of the sisters fighting, and it say May 11th, 2015. Yeah, so basically, Clem and Arthur, they was mad. They was very upset that their sister, who they fucking jumped and treat like a bitch on the street, they was mad that their sister remained friends with me after I fell out with them. Mind you, Clem is a clown. Like, falling out with her really don't mean shit to nobody, because it's like everybody knows she weird. Her family knows she weird. Like I said, her brothers and her sisters used to beat her up because she always used to be doing some stupid shit. Like, so it's like, can't nobody take her serious. But it's like, Arthur, like, what the fuck is me and you like beefing for over? Like, this didn't have nothing to do with you or me, for real. Like, this really was between Grumpy and Clem, because Clem is going around saying some crazy shit about Grumpy. So it's like, it don't have nothing to do with me or you. Like, so why the fuck are... Alright, I'm gonna just get into it. So basically, for months and months and months and months, they was mad as shit, upset, bitter as shit towards the fact that I was still friends with their sister, Degree. So they would always say something to her about it, always be mad about it, whatever the case may be. More months go on and shit. So more months go on and shit, and you know, now like when we in Philly, Degree will pull up to my house. Mind you, I live directly across the street from them. Degree will pull up to my house and stuff, you know, come to my house sometimes and shit like that. Why the fuck every time she came to my house she was getting threatened? Like, you better fucking leave this block right now. Why the fuck is your car parked in front of that bitch house? Why you at that bitch house? Da, 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 da. Like, they would literally be threatening her like a fucking bitch on the street. Mind you, like I said, at this point they had already fought her. So it's like, she not like, and when I was saying to y'all before, it's like y'all grew up like dirty fighting and all that shit. Like, y'all was any bitches for real. She wasn't. Like, she was more on a stable side. Like, you know, her, like, they got the same dad and shit, but you know, her mom and dad, they still together. They, like, they actually a stable family. So it's like, she didn't come off, she never was like, she wasn't like them, is basically what I'm trying to say. Like, she was not nothing like them. And yeah, so basically, back to what I was saying, they basically threatening her. I think they was texting her. I think they was texting her, threatening me, and saying stuff like, if you don't leave right now, we gonna go beat that bitch up and all this other shit. And I used to tell her all the time, you do not gotta go. Like, fuck them bitches, you do not gotta leave. But she'll always try to, like, avoid the problem. Like, so it's like, and she ain't no bitch. Don't get it fucked up. She is not no bitch, and she'll fight. She'll definitely fight, but she's just not dirty like them. Like, she's not. And it's like, if she could have avoided it. At the end of the day, they're her sisters at the end of the day. So if she could avoid the problem, she's going to avoid it. I never felt like she had to leave, but she would choose to leave because she'd be like, let me just leave before they cut. Like, I don't got time for this shit. Like, and I never gave a fuck. So, like, I never gave a fuck about how your bitches fucked about nothing. I don't care. And it's like, every time they would catch her car on the block, because they would know she's in my house, and they would just cause problems. Like, when I say problems, I mean they really was causing problems. So one night, that problem escalated. So one night, she came to my house. We're chilling in my house. We're chilling in my house. Why is she not allowed to chill in my house? Like, who the fuck do y'all bitches think y'all is? So we chilling in my house or whatever, and she gets like a call or a text, or they're playing on her phone or something. I don't even remember what it was. And one of the sisters say they want to fight her. So we just like laughing, like, yo, these bitches is really fucking weird. Like, keep in mind, they are blood siblings. So one of the sisters, like, they want to fight her, whatever. So I don't even remember what the fuck transpired, but I'm just like, oh my god, like, y'all bitches is fucking weird. Like, y'all, like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, why this is your blood sister and y'all keep doing this weird ass shit? Like, that's weird. Like, that's beyond dirty. Like, I never seen no sibling rivalry like that, to the point where I'm treating my sibling like a fucking op and we game warring. Like, it just was weird as fuck. So basically, they said one of them, whoever it was, said that they wanted to fight her or whatever. So we like, all right, fuck it. So I'm just like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna be the cameraman. Like, I'm gonna just record this shit, like, whatever. So we go outside or whatever. Why the fuck we go outside? And as we walking outside, right, it's like, all right, the green car is parked literally directly in front of my house, right? So we go outside, and it's a crowd of people walking towards us. It's all of them, all the 1,700 siblings that live in their house, and a couple niggas from the neighborhood and shit like that. So we are outside or whatever. So as I'm walking down the steps, like I said, once they said, like, one of the sisters said they wanted to fight her, I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just record it. I'm walking down the steps, I got my phone in my hand. So she's walking like ahead of me. Like, I went out the house like a little like after her. Like, I'm like behind her. So I'm walking down the steps, but by the time I get outside, she's already like on the sidewalk or like on the street, standing on the side of her car or something. So I'm walking down the steps. As I'm walking down the steps, I see Arthur walking past. This is Degree right here, right? This is the car right here. Degree is standing right here, like at the back of the car. Arthur is walking. She walks past Degree and starts walking towards me. So she walking towards me. I said, hold up. I said, oh, you want to fight me? So I said, oh, hold on, I'll be right back. So she starts sucking her teeth like, oh my god, like, I guess she thought I was bitching or something. Like, I don't know. So I'm like, I'll be right back, because I wanted to go sit my phone down, because I brought my phone out to record the fight, because you said that you wanted to fight her. Why did you, like, I don't understand why you didn't just say that on the phone, that you wanted to fight me. Like, you said you wanted to fight her to get me to come outside. I was coming outside anyway. So it's like, so she said she wanted to fight her. As I'm walking down the steps, she walks around, she started walking towards me. I said, oh, you want to fight me? So I'm like, I said, hold on, I'll be right back. So she started sucking her teeth and shit. So I goes to sit my phone in the house, and I come right back outside. So we in the middle of the street or whatever. So mind you, I already told you in the last video, when I'm about to fight, I don't do all that rah-rah shit. Like, I'm not yelling, I'm not screaming, I'm not, bitch, no, let me go. I just don't do all that. I think it's weird, I think it's animated, and I think it's just dumb as shit, and what do we really got to talk about? really do we got the, why am I wasting energy through my breath? Like, why am I talking? Like, I just never understood the purpose. So I get in the middle of the street. So I'm just standing there because she's like not really near me. So as soon as I get in the middle of the street, she starts like walking towards me. But as she's walking towards me, everybody's like trying to push her back, like, no, go ahead, Arthur, go ahead, Arthur. They like laughing at her, like, go ahead, like trying to fake break it up or whatever. But I'm just standing there. I'm still standing there, like, cause soon as you get within Orange Beach, bitch, I'ma beat you the fuck up. So I'm just standing there, just waiting. I'm waiting to get to you, for you to come near me, for you to swing on me, something. Like, I'm just standing there while everybody fake pushing her back. So she trying to get around everybody or whatever. Boom, we start fighting. I'm gonna insert the video, but we start fighting. So I didn't really describe her. It's like, all right, so she's not a big person. She was big, like, how can I explain it? Sorry if it looked like I keep scratching my titties. I don't know what kind of fucking material this shirt is, but it's fucking itchy. But she's not big, but she kind of like a little heavy. Just a little, like, she's not like big, but she's bigger than me. She's bigger than me. And I think we probably like the same height though, but she just a little heavy. So just I ain't gonna sit here and make it seem like she like, cause it's like she just whatever. I don't know. I can't explain it. But anyway, so I'm gonna insert the video. The video is kind of blurry, but you could kind of still see what's going on. So she can't fight, and when the video start, y'all are gonna see her literally. It's like she was kind of like under me, not under me, but like below me, I guess. I don't know, but it's like, all right, so it's like she was kind of, I don't know what the fuck she was doing, but it's like she was pulling my hair with like both hands. That's what you're going to see when the video starts. You're going to see she's pulling my hair with both hands. So you're going to see that my head is down. I don't pull hair when I fight, but when I'm fighting somebody that's like bigger than me and trying to, you know, use that leverage over me by pulling my hair and trying to use their weight and stuff like that, I feel like I don't have no choice but to kind of pull your hair back to try to get the upper hand over you again. Like, I gotta have some type of leverage over you. So what y'all gonna see when I do the video is y'all gonna see her pulling my hair, and I kind of got out of it, and I'm just socking the shit out of her, and I'm literally just like walking and socking the shit out of her at the same time. So then after that, because I'm only describing it because I want you to pay attention. So I'm like walking, just socking the shit out of her. After that, we all on the car, all in around the car, and then you see me uppercut the shit out of her and get up and sock her again. So, well, you can't really see the sock, but you can hear it. Like, you see me uppercut her and then sock the shit out of her like fast as shit. So after that, we fighting, and then the video stops. So I'm not gonna play the audio or nothing because they saying our real names in the video, but I don't know. But basically, I beat her up, and it was so funny because usually when I tell you, like, if my mom find out I'm about to fight, she'll try to stop me. So I be having to go sneak and fight people. It's so funny because my mom was there on the sideline just watching that shit, and then she going to tell me, she talking about, I see somebody get the shit uppercutted out of them. She said, I was about to stop the fight because I thought it was you. She said, but once I seen you did the uppercut, she said, I just let it keep going. Like, but yeah, I beat that bitch ass. So we was fighting. So after the video stopped, I'm fucking her up. Now everybody's jumping in the middle of it because now I got her on the car and shit. Everybody trying to jump in the middle of it. So as they trying to jump in the middle of it, I'm still holding on to her and I'm trying to kick her. So some bitch going, she like stopped me with her foot, and she not stopped me, but she stopped me. Like, she stopped my feet with her foot, and she like, don't kick her. Something. I'm like, I should have swung with that bitch too. So then after that, I don't remember what happened, but me and one of the Megamind, matter of fact, Megamind from the last story time I was telling you about, Megamind, she ended up, I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know if I swung on her or what, but that bitch got like 2 hits off of me. I ain't gonna lie. And after that happened, everybody broke it up. So I never fought her, but she definitely hit me. Like, she definitely got me. I ain't gonna lie. She snatched my whole fucking, I had a whole fucking like cap on or something, and she fucking snatched my cap off, and I think she hit me, something like that. So after that or whatever, my mom stopped me. My mom make me go in the house or whatever. So now I'm walking up the steps on the porch, and I just finished fighting, so I'm not even paying attention to nothing else. All I hear is my little brother like, yo, they over there jumping, what the fuck I named her? Degree. So I turned around and I looked and I ran back down the steps and I ran over there. Now everybody trying to break the fucking fight up and shit. So that pretty much was the end of it or whatever. So they start fucking up her car, trying to fuck up her cars with bats and all. No. That's what happened. That's how they started fighting, matter of fact. I just got it all mixed up. Before they started fighting, they was hitting her car, trying to hit her mirror, hit her car, fuck her car up and shit. And then she swung on them and then they started jumping her. I think that's what happened. So then my little brother, as I'm walking in the house, my little brother like, yo, they over there jumping the grate. So I ran back down the steps and I ran over there. Then everybody trying to break the fight up and stop. Mind you, the brothers was out there too. Why is y'all like, it was just weird. The whole situation was just weird. The whole fucking this family is dysfunctional and weird as fuck, with the exception of the grade. But that's pretty much what the fuck happened. So, oh, I forgot. So after the fight, right? So after the fight, I'm like hype shit on social media, talking my shit, because once again, I just think it's so funny. Like I said, I don't be pressed for like I just don't be pressed for like, I don't know, I can't explain it, but like I just think it's so funny how bitches be thinking they tough and I humble them. So it's like when it's a bitch that keep thinking she wanting a problem, and it's like I solved that problem, like I really beat you the fuck up and that shit didn't work in the favor that you thought it was going to work. Yeah, now you the bid, now you the butt of the joke, and now I'm laughing at you. So basically what happened, she started the social media shit, actually. So let me not even say all of that I just said. She started it, because I thought I started it, but then I'm thinking about it, I don't think I did. I think she, then again, I don't remember who started it, but all I remember is this bitch on Twitter, like, bitches don't do nothing but pull hair and think that they doing, no, she said bitches don't do nothing but pull hair and scratch and think that that's doing something. She like, I got all these scratches all over my body, bitches think that pulling hair and scratching is doing something. I straight posted that video so fucking fast. I said, do this look, and I posted it on Instagram and I posted it on Twitter. I said, do this look like pulling hair and scratching, y'all? Like, bitch, stop playing with me. Stop, like, don't even do that. You was the one that was fucking hanging on to my hair, trying to swing from my fucking hair like a fucking monkey on a tree. That's what you was doing. You was literally swinging from my hair with both hands. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you was pulling my hair with both hands. So I straight posted the video and I said, do this look like pulling hair and scratching in your? So then I had posted it on Instagram. I remember I posted it on Instagram and I'm like, who y'all think won? I'm like, I'm not even going to say who was who, because you can't really tell who was who in the video unless somebody tell you. So I'm like, who y'all think won in the video? Everybody right commented, black shorts. Yeah, stop playing with me. You got you. It's okay. It's okay. I chopped you. It's cool. It's cool. Like, now I beat both. At this point, I beat both of y'all the fuck up. It's a family affair. That's why this story is called Family Affair. Y'all sisters thinking y'all want to play with me, and neither one of y'all could beat me. And yeah, whatever other sisters wanted it, they could have got it, but it never got nowhere. So it is what it is. Yeah, that's pretty much the situation. Like, that's pretty much the situation. So I'm gonna, you know, like I said, insert the clip if I didn't already insert it before this point of the video. But yeah, that pretty much was the situation or whatever. And like I was saying in the video, I was saying, like, I hope that this don't start nothing, because I know how you bitches like to tussle. Like, these bitches are still mad to this day. I didn't mention it before in the last video because I wanted to get the point, like, I wanted to say the whole story of these, like, you know, both of these videos or whatever. Like, I wanted to say the whole story first and then speak on it. But why are they still mad as shit to this day? We in 2022. Y'all bitches is older than me. Y'all like, I don't fuck with y'all bitches on no level. So I'm saying all of that to say, these bitches literally throw temper tantrums when it's like my name is brought up or something. Like, my friend literally, Degree, she literally be having to like uninvite me to like events and shit because because obviously, even though all that shit happened, they still sisters at the end of the day, and the dad don't be playing that shit with them, so he always like made them rekindle shit and stuff like that. But they're still like not, they still don't really have no like, I don't know, that's not my business to speak on. But it's like she would have events, and of course she's inviting me, and she would invite them too. And it's like they would literally not show up because I'm there. Or if they there, they faces is bothered the whole time. Or they saying they not coming because of me. Or every time she posts me, they're saying something or unfollowing her or something. And it's like the latest of it all that just happened. You'll know my birthday literally just passed. Today is what? October 3rd. My birthday just passed September 24th. Y'all know I was in NOLA. I was in New Orleans for my birthday. They see she's posting me constantly. She was with me for my whole birthday and all of that. They seen she was in NOLA with me, and like they seen she was in NOLA with me and blocked her. Why? Like, why are y'all still so triggered? Why do little old me still got y'all that bothered and that triggered? I don't give a fuck about y'all. Like, we still got a mutual person at the end of the day. Like, y'all sitting here thinking that this girl, she's not gonna cut me. First of all, I'm her friend. Y'all are her fucking blood. The shit that y'all did to her, I will never fucking do to her. Y'all treated her like a fucking bitch on the street. Why the fuck do y'all think she's gonna cut me off for y'all? Nobody gives a fuck about your bitches being mean, honestly and truly. I don't give a fuck. Like, and I want something like, it's, you know, like, we still gotta be around each other at the end of the day. I don't mind. I don't need the friendship, but it's like, you know, being cordial and shit, because I don't care about y'all at the end of the day. But y'all hate me so bad, and I don't understand why. Like I said, me and Clem went through so much shit, like deep shit, like, not deep shit, but the story I told y'all about us fighting and shit. But that's deep. Like, it got physical between us, and it's like, Arthur, couldn't nobody pay you to take her side when me and her was going through shit and we was really going at it? Couldn't nobody pay you to take her side? Now, with some he say, she say shit, now all of a sudden you're so rattled and mad. Like, I don't understand why the fuck she mad. Like, if Clem is going to be mad, it's like, okay, cool. But Arthur, I don't understand your role in it, or why you're mad, or why you still so mad. I don't understand that shit. Like, and it's like, it's just weird. Like, your bitches is older than me. Y'all, like, I don't understand. It's been years later. I'm not on your time. We don't see each other. The only time I seen them probably like a year and a half ago at a mutual birthday party. And before that, it was probably like 2 years ago where I seen one of the sisters at a baby shower and the other one ain't come because I was there. And it's like, I don't know. But like I was saying, it's like an event happened where she had to like uninvite me because pretty much like one of her, like her dad was pretty much like, you know, his daughters have to come, like, and he don't want no problems because they basically don't want to go if I'm near and shit. But I think I still ended up going anyway because she ended up telling me to come anyway. But still, it was just, and I think they ended up not coming. And it just was weird. But I don't know. Listen, I don't give a fuck about no bitch. Listen, your bitches is gonna die, man. And I ain't just talking about them. It's a bunch of mad ass bitches. I'm telling y'all, like, it's a bunch of mad ass bitches. And there's so many stories I just want to tell y'all, but I don't know. But yeah, bitches is gonna die mad. That's the takeaway from this story. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I know the first one was kind of all over the place. This one was probably all over the place. I hope when I edit it, it comes together and not be, you know, so, you know, all over the place, seeming like it's all over the place. I don't know. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Y'all been hounding me for a story time, so I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notification bell. Share this video, all that. And I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Bye.